expected just a little, I've got string on me, just a little bow tying, where's my pocket? Thing for Ashley. Now, you can use the wire rimmed ribbon like I have here. That's fine. I'm going to show you the picture you sent me that is just like on a cabinet. It's like a cross in a cabinet with a bow in the middle. I'm going to show you how they do this and make it look so easy. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut one strip long enough to go up over your door, and then you're just going to tape it behind the top of your door. Now, if you're overly extra and want to make it reach in the back and put it together, fine, but nobody's going to see it. Don't worry about it. Then you cut one to go across the front, and you slide it through and you tape or you join it together if you're one of the extra people. That's all they do. Then they take this ribbon, okay? And what they do is they make it into a loop. And I may make mine too big, but you want two sizes. So I'm going to make a loop about, let's measure. It's going to be from here to here, from here to your hand. Boy, my fats. Woo. From here to your hand is a yard. Like from here to your hand is a yard. So the first one I'm going to make is going to be, I'm going to half it. It's going to be a half yard. So I'm going to half it, and I'm going to use this. Man, I wish I knew where my stapler was, because that's an easy way to do this. Hang on. Let me find my stapler. Give me un momento, por favor. Hang on. I saw it just a minute ago. Where did I put it? Because I don't have time to glue. I don't have time to glue. Where did I put my stapler? Oh, stapler. Okay. Does it have staples in it? Does it? Does it? Hey, it does. Okay. We're back. I have staples. Woo, woo. Okay. Gosh, my hair is wild. Okay, so you would normally like put a little thing of glue here and put it and just make a loop. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat, and I'm just going to staple it. Because I may undo this and use it for something else. It worked. Okay, then where you stapled it or where you glued it, you're going to bring it in. And here's the thing. You're going to twist it. You're going to twist it. You got to twist it, okay? You got to twist it. And then you can either use thread or jute or zip ties. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And you're going to tie this. Ideally, you would use a color that's going to match. But if you don't, you can always tie something else on there to cover it. And I'm doing this quick, so don't come at me. So you just tie it in the middle, and then you're going to fluff your ribbon. Fluff your ribbon. Fluff. You're going to fluff your ribbon, okay? Then we're going to do one that's going to be a little bit longer. So I'm going to stretch back out. I'm going to measure. I'm doing this to my hand down here. That's basically a yard, okay? My granny taught me this. So we're going to double it back up. We're going to see where the half is. Now we're going to do about a half and then a half of the other yard. So about 3/4 of a yard. Yeah, I did my math right? Yeah, about 3/4 of a yard. So that it's bigger than this bow. So we're going to cut it again. I need better scissors. And like I said, you need to glue it. Be extra. That's fine. Little tiny glue, push, and you won't be able to tell where the seams are. But I'm going to be lazy, and I'm going to staple because I may very well take this apart and do something else with it. And let's see here. Oh, come on. Work for me, you little turd. You don't want to hear what I call my stapler when nobody's around. It's really bad. Now stop it and behave. Did you work? Hey, you work. Thank you. See, aren't you sweet? I'm being completely like barely doing this. Okay, this is where we hooked it. You want to put that in the middle again. Now we have just another big thing. Oh, we want to twist it again like we did last summer. And, I mean, if you want to twist it once, you want to twist it twice. It's completely preference, whatever you want to do. You want to twist it. Now, when you glue these, it won't stick out like that. It'll be better. And then you want to pick out your favorite side here, and then you want to start putting these behind the other one. And you want to tie it to the other one. That's why I use a longer piece of jute. Tie it to the other one. I'm going to do a double knot because I don't trust it. Now I'm doing, this is really sloppy, but if you take your time, it's going to turn out really pretty, okay? Okay, so now we have, and use ribbon that's going to match, or you can cover it with a snowflake or a bauble or something. Puff up, puff up, puff up, puff up. And so now you can actually turn these. You can do another one and have another one going another way. Let's do another one and do it going another way, okay? So I'm going to go out another yard. There's my half, and then I'm going to go to 3/4 again. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to make it the same size as the other big one because I want there to be a balance and a symmetry there. I'm going to take it, I'm going to double it over. This is where you would use a little bit of glue, and, you know, I'm going to be lazy and staple if my staple works. Please work. Come on. We just, 2 more. 2 more is all we need. Hey, it did it. Okay, find the place where you doubled, put it in the middle. We have another just big loop. Twist it. I'm going to twist it twice like we did last summer. Okay, now I'm going to put this one the opposite way, and I'm going to tie it. Now, you can also put some glue in between these to make them stay this way, or if you think you may want to take these apart and reuse them elsewhere, you certainly don't have to do that because I can take these apart and use them. Okay, now we're going to fluff. I'm going to hold on to the jute back here. We got the first one fluffed. We've got the second one fluffed, and this is the third one fluffed. I probably should have chose a better color to show on camera. Black is probably not the best. Okay, and then you just kind of fiddle with it until it makes you happy. You know? Until it makes you happy. And then what would really be pretty is like to come in these other spaces and just do like red, like stick like red just coming out like this at the back, like a loop. Well, heck, let's just do it. Let's just do it. I'm almost out of this ribbon anyway, so let's just do it, okay? Okay. So like you could take this, and then if you still wanted to fill in some spaces, you could like do some red sticking out here. You could do a little tiny red bow at the front. You could do it on all the gaps here. But that's all they do. Now this is not the best ribbon for this because I've got this really thick wired ribbon. But that's all they do. So fluff, 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 fluff. Twist until you get it to where you want it. Oh, one of my staples is coming apart. That's why it's made that hole. And then you end up with this really pretty bow that you can just kind of work with. And you can do as many layers as you want to. Like I think the other ones would be pretty with like the red coming out. You can do as many layers as you want to. And then you just affix that to your cross on your cabinet with some glue. And you have a very pretty bow. Obviously, the not wired ribbons bend better and I think have a prettier fold. But I mean, I did a wired ribbon and it looks just fine. And I mean, did it in 5 seconds with jute. That's how they do it. You can also cut 2 tails. If you want to get super extra, you can just come in here and cut like this. Make one longer than the other one because that's, you know, what we do. You fold it in the middle, and the long sides are always going to be the outside, so you just cut off a V, and you've dovetailed. And you go down here, and you fold them. Long sides are the outsides. You cut a V. Dramatic. That was dramatic. And then you just fold it, you twist it, and fold it. And one is just ever so slightly longer than the other. You pick up your bow, which mine's taking a beating now because I've tossed it around so much. Yep, you pick up your bow, and you can tie that to the bottom. And then you've got a huge bow for your cabinet cross. Now make it look difficult. It's not. It's just a lot of ribbon. And now since I did this, I may totally put one on my cabinet. So, yeah, I'll show you a picture if I do. I'm tired right now, though. I've had a big day, so I need to rest. But that's how you do it. That's how you do it. And honestly, I think like white or silver or red behind that would pop so pretty. But that's all they do. Straighten your butt up there, buddy. That's all they do. That's all they do. And you make it for your cabinets. And they're pretty. They're so pretty. And obviously just glue or staple or tack or tie to your cross members on your cabinets. They make it look difficult. It's really not. And they intimidate you because, oh, women are supposed to be able to make the home look so good for Christmas. And you're supposed to do it oh so perfect. You're just do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. Honestly, I think if I had this little bow and I had red ribbon, I would probably put me a little cardinal in the middle and then do red on the outside and even maybe red tails on top of my polka dot tails. Wouldn't that be pretty? Hang on. I mean, I'm not putting it all the way together, so you're not getting the full picture, but you can use your imagination. Fluff, 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 fluff. You get over here, bud. You go there. Okay, you go there. Okay, here. That's pretty. And then we could put a cardinal right there. Or you could put holly sprigs coming out in the corners. It's very easy. It just costs a lot of ribbon. But I have like 3 rolls of this. So we're good. Did we all learn something? It's not perfect. They make it look perfect. But it's all smoke and mirrors and lighting. Make your house look however you want to. Do it however you want to. But if you see something that you say, hey, I don't know how to do that, I need help, just send me a message, leave a comment, and if I know how to do it or I have a way that I think can mimic it without costing so much money, I'll let you know. And you know what would really be cute? Jute, like a whole big wadded fluffy bow of jute or pom-pom with burlap and a big jute pom-pom with like berries stuck in it. You know how to make pom-poms? We may do that another day. But see, there you go. And just put you some red stuff in there. And, all I've got is a garland. But you could put sprigs of stuff and there you go. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's pretty. I mean, that was a 5-second bow, but for a 5-second bow, that turned out pretty good. I may add more to it and put it on one of my cabinets. Now you have inspired me, but I'm going to take a nap first. But I love you enough to show you how to do that, so I hope that helped. And everybody else, lesson. You got a lesson. If you need more, comment below. Send me an email at watersworkload@gmail.com, and I'll help you because crafting seems to be, even though I'm like a burly woman, crafting seems to be something I do very easily. Everybody likes for the ribbons on their cabinets to match. I don't. I do them all different. I might use the same colors, but I augment them. So I might do a red cross and a green bow or a green cross and a red bow, and then I'll add different sprigs of stuff. I never make them the same. Ever. So have fun with it. It's your house, not anybody else's. And if they're there just to look at what you did, they're there for the wrong reason. So make fun stuff. Have a fun Christmas. Art. Anybody can do it. I love you guys. Bye. My dog, every time I say bye, he knows English. Are you a CIA informant? He might be. Could be. Very well could be. Push the button, Elizabeth. I got it. I can do this. Honestly, I swear I can. I can't. I put nails on it. Oh my God. They don't work. Okay, got it. Bye, guys. No, you're not going outside.